Back at it live, campaign live. Monday night, February 10th. Happy birthday, son, Young Nas, 20th anniversary, birth anniversary. Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife, his mother, Sunday Muhammad. Peace and blessings to y'all. I just watched earlier on Instagram a little post. I think I seen it on TMZ or somewhere where it said Michael Blackson was asked what he thought about Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl, and he gave his answer, and we're gonna react to that in a few seconds after it hit the 2-minute mark and these notifications go out, and address some other stuff that certain of our people have been saying regarding the performance. And the question, of course, is what is entertainment? What is entertainment versus what should be entertainment? What is entertainment to us versus what should be entertainment to us, right? If we like something, why do we like it? If we don't like something, why do we don't like it? So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the significance of what K-Dot said his whole show and demonstration at the Super Bowl was all about. And we'll immediately put the StreamYard link in the chat because I don't want to wait and I don't want to forget. So at least I put it up there early. Salute Ahmad the God Mod. Invent, salute Invent 1, J5, BL Senior, salute. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get into this, shall we? This is Michael Blackson.
Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His performance, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, it started a little slow.
I saw it live.
Okay.
It probably was better on television. From watching it live,
yeah,
I didn't enjoy it too much. I don't think he played hits. When you go to, when a star perform at a Super Bowl show, you wanna sing along with them.
Yeah.
We sung along on Not Like Us, but that was a very short second or so. They chopped the song all up.
Were you shocked that he was mentioned? He actually said Drake, looked in the camera, didn't say.
Here's the thing, I was there live, so I didn't get to see all that stuff.
Yeah. You think Drake is crying a little bit, or he's good?
Drake is probably, he's not letting bother him, because like I said, the halftime show, I've seen Kendrick do a better show.
Yeah, we didn't see not one twerker, we didn't see not one BBL, we didn't see not one cleavage popping out. Nobody, I don't think I seen nobody sticking their tongue out. If they was twerking, they didn't show it. If they was twerking, they didn't show it. I've seen a lot of dudes bobbing their head in unison. I've seen a whole lot of FOI looking marching. I've seen a whole lot of militant looking movement. It didn't look twerkish. K-Dot said it's time to watch the party die. This ain't party time. This is war time. Apparently, he said it's the revolution time. Revolution must be televised. So we saw some revolution symbolism. That was a revolution performance, wasn't it? And I don't mean Prince in the Revolution. I don't mean Purple Rain or Raspberry Beret. I'm talking about the Black Revolution, not the Purple Revolution. Brother Brand, right. There was no satanic symbols, no Satanism, no Baphomet symbolism whatsoever or anything. And that's what they didn't like. You didn't want to rock our demon chains. You don't want to get on demon time. You don't want to do some of this upside down cross Last Supper thing that we did at the Olympics. We wanted to see some Last Supper Olympic twisting. We want to see some Bizarro World symbolism. K-Dot, we don't like you. We don't like that. You kept it too natural. You kept it too harmonious. Kept it too righteous. Don't you love being on the right side of things? Like, I'll be welcome, and it just reminds me of the Bible scripture where it say, if God be with you, who could be against you? I don't care if 8 billion people on the planet thought that was whack. I feel so good going against the grain. Oh, I'm going to really be David and Goliath then. because if God is with us, then we the majority. It could be 100 of us on this live, 110 on the chat. If we agree that what K-Dot did was one of the greatest, if not the greatest Super Bowl show of rap in our time, our lifetime, in this generation, if we could say that and really mean it, then I feel confident. I think y'all are the majority. We're the majority because we got God backing us up. God backing us up, so we're the majority. So 8 billion people finna take a L, and they gonna all have to come stand in line for the next 20 years, lining up to kiss your boots, to kiss your ring, because you was right. You was on the right side of the revolution or the cause of the war, the history. I love it. I love going against the grain. It reminds me of being a sperm again. It reminds me of being the fastest swimmer when all them other 400 million said, man, you swimming too hard. Man, you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? That's whack. Swimming hard is whack. No, you're supposed to swim around like this. You're supposed to, like, nah, I'm swim like I've been swimming. And I made it here, and where they at? They became glucose. They fed the uterine walls. They became food for the uterine wall. All right, man. So we're going to react to it. I ain't going to play the whole thing. I'm just going to play the Michael Blackson part. This is something I think TMZ caught him somewhere in a hotel and asked him about that. And keep in mind, TMZ is COINTELPRO. TMZ is COINTELPRO also. So, you know, they love to try to get brothers to speak against other brothers. They love to try to, you know, so I'm not going against Michael Blackson per se. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going against a principle or a point, a topic. Because, you know, they know how ninjas love fame. We love fame. We love when some prominent whatever TV show or put a camera in our face or put a microphone in our face. So they're going to ask you about your own brother. Well, you know, sound like dude was, you know, trying to say that it was cool, but he was like, well, I didn't really like it. Okay, well, if you black and you not from descendants of slaves, you might not want to say that, Mr. Michael Blackson. You might not want to say that because you finna get it too. You finna get the Drake, you know, Aubrey treatment too. Because that's what Tariq Nasheed was talking about. Because Kendrick clearly said that this is a descendant of slave 40 acre and a mule revolution performance. This is for revolution of our people. So you didn't really like it because what? You wanted to see what? You wanted to see some stripper poles, some fireworks, some sparklers. Like you wanted Kendrick to learn gymnastics. He was supposed to come out there and do flip-flop backs. And, you know, what was Kendrick supposed to do? So let's listen to this again, and then we're gonna react.
Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His performance. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, it started a little slow.
I saw it live.
Okay.
I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show. The title here is "What is Entertainment?" What is entertainment and entertaining to us versus what should be entertainment and entertaining to us, our people. So Michael Blackson, is he from the experience of the descendants of slaves, the experience that created all of these global art forms and musical art forms like rap, hip hop, jazz, bebop, soul, gospel, R&B? Is he from that experience? He wasn't too impressed. Well, maybe if you had went through what we went through for 470 years, you might have found it very impressive. You know what I'm saying?
It probably was better on television. From watching it live,
yeah,
I didn't enjoy too much. I don't think he played hits.
He said he don't think he played hits. You wanted to hear the popular hits. You wanted to hear the hits that white people approve of. What's a hit to you? What's a hit to you? Just because the small caps put money behind it and is beefing against his brother? What's a hit to you? What hit should he have performed that he didn't perform?
But you know, when a star perform at a Super Bowl show, you wanna sing along with them.
Yeah.
You want to sing along with them. So what song didn't you know? Because from where I'm from Watson, Compton. I'm from that section. And I'm 55 years old. I'm older than you. I knew the songs. So why didn't you know the songs? Why you didn't feel it? Why wasn't you entertained? Were you not entertained? No, you wasn't entertained. Why wasn't you entertained? And why is TMZ, knowing to ask you that kind of question? And why didn't you know, just to keep it diplomatic and say, you know what? Nah, it was beautiful. I understood what he was trying to do was revolutionary. Like, why wouldn't you just repeat what he said? His revolution, not televised. And I understand he was proving a point going at Drake and whatever his purpose of this song selection and the politics of they didn't want him to perform Not Like Us. And, you could have said all that. You said you wasn't impressed. So you get it. You finna get it, Mr. Blackson. You finna get the Aubrey treatment.
We sung along on Not Like Us, but that was a very short second or so. They chopped the song all up.
Were you shocked that he was like mentioned? He actually said Drake, looked in the camera, didn't say.
Here's the thing, I was there live, so I didn't get to see all that stuff.
Yeah. You think Drake?
So what do you mean I was there live? I was there live. So you was feeding off of the European people in energy, because the majority of the people at the Super Bowl that could afford a ticket, they wasn't the people from the section that Kendrick and the ghetto descendant of slaves is from. You know what I'm saying? So they're not probably going to be rocking to, Revolution 40 Acres and a Mule messages. Just like you ain't, because you ain't from that experience neither. You didn't feel comfortable because they didn't feel comfortable. The people that sponsor you, you know what I'm saying, that welcomed you over here with the open arms, they didn't feel comfortable, so you didn't feel comfortable. So right now, you don't feel comfortable saying, that's my little brother, and I understand his revolutionary struggle and the struggle of my people that was over here, descendants of slaves, and the hell they went through and what they still going through, and the Palestinian Sudanese dude with the. You didn't say none of that. You just like, I couldn't sing along, I couldn't sing along because I didn't know the hit. I was waiting to hear from the hits. Nigga, these was the hits. What about them 400 years worth of hits that we've been receiving? You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that, Mr. Blackson. You don't know nothing about that.
Drake is like, crying a little bit, or he's good.
Drake is probably, he's not letting bother him. Like I said, the halftime show, I've seen Kendrick do a better show.
You've seen Kendrick do a better show. You ain't seen him do a better mainstream media Super Bowl halftime show. Under these circumstances of him being sued by a light-skinned bar mitzvah backstreet boy tattletale, you know what I'm saying, that started a rap beef with him by throwing his baby mama name in the rap and talking about his children probably wasn't his. You ain't seen him perform that before, right? Let me back this up. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we didn't see not one twerker. We didn't see not one BBL. We didn't see that. We're gonna go back to Michael Blackson. We finna roast you a little more than you look roasted already, Mr. Michael. You know what I'm saying? We got light skin problems and we got dark skin problems, right? Let's go into this problem.
Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His performance. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
I don't know. I wasn't too impressed. What was supposed to impress you? Was he supposed to be on a trampoline? Was he supposed to be on some Chris Brown wires where he's supposed to be getting swung and flying all around the stadium? Like, what was supposed to impress you? What type of tricks and pyrotechnics and special effects was he supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, it started a little slow.
I saw it live.
Okay.
It probably was better on television. From watching it live.
Yeah.
Where was you sitting at? What was you supposed to like? Was the football game better? What was you supposed to see? Was they supposed to throw a T-shirt? You supposed to be close enough. They supposed to throw some T-shirts up in your section. You're supposed to catch it. Like what Was the speakers not loud enough? You didn't hear the bass? What was it?
I didn't enjoy too much. I don't think he played hits. When you go to
you don't think he played hits? That right there, you just gave yourself away. You don't think he played hits? First of all, if he fresh off of the Grammys and he got 5 Grammys, he got 5 Thanos Infinity Stones and shit for the very song that he couldn't perform, right? You wasn't impressed with who? You wasn't impressed with him, or you wasn't impressed with the politics and the powers that be? What wasn't you impressed with? Why are you speaking against him, but you're not speaking against the forces that he had to fight against to even perform that night, or say the little bit of the song that you thought he should have performed the whole thing of? Mr. Michael Blackson.
Start perform at a Super Bowl show, you wanna sing along with them.
Yeah.
We sung along on Not Like Us, but that was for a very short second or so. They chopped the song off.
So he said we sang along with Not Like Us for a very short second. Who is we? Was you in the Rosa Parks section? Who was you sitting next to? Who was the majority of Super Bowl crowd that had enough money that can afford a ticket that was at the Super Bowl? Because the viewership was like over 100 and something million. It was over 100 and something million views. It was only 75 or 74,000 people in the stadium. So who was you sitting with that you didn't feel it because they didn't feel it because they didn't know the lyrics, so they couldn't sing along? Was they Drake fans or was they K-Dot fans?
Were you shocked that he was like mentioned? He actually said Drake looked in the camera, didn't say.
Here's the thing: I was there live, so I didn't get to see all that stuff.
You think?
Yeah, you saw the audience. You saw them folks you was sitting next to, them Euros that you was sitting next to, trying to impress. You know what I'm saying? That's who you was paying attention to. You was vibing off of them. So it was anyway, let me keep on going.
Drake is like, crying a little bit, or he's good.
Drake is probably not letting bother him, because like I said,
Drake ain't letting nothing bother him. You shook that off real tough. How is Drake not letting nothing bother him when he sent this right before the performance? He ain't letting nothing bother him, according to you, Mr. Michael Blackson, but he sent this right before the performance. Let me see. Can I read that? Let me get this off here. UMG is masquerading as a champion of artistic freedom by calling his actions merely entertainment. Don't sound like Drake ain't tripping to me, because this is his legal team that sent this little letter right before Kendrick's performance. There's nothing entertaining about the lyric that K-Dot hit him with in the battle, in the rap beef battle that they both agreed that they was in. We are confident that the evidence will ultimately present at trial. Trial. Wow. So, including information we've already learned and continue to receive since filing the lawsuit. Don't sound like he ain't tripping to me, Mr. Blackson. Sound like he tripping all the way. Sound like he's tripping on both feet. Will expose UMG's gross prioritization of its own corporate profits and executive bonuses over its exclusively signed artists, meaning Drake, over his well-being and the truth. He tripping like LSD. He tripping like Sherm, like J.O. Felony, a demon, a Sherm stick. He tripping. He's super tripping. That's super chicken. Let me get this off here. So
the halftime show, I've seen Kendrick do a better show.
I've seen Kendrick do a better show. Have you seen Kendrick do a Super Bowl halftime show? Have you seen Kendrick do a Super Bowl halftime show under those conditions? I haven't. Have any of y'all in the chat? Yeah, we didn't see not one twerker. We didn't see not one BBL. We didn't see not one cleavage popping out. Just Misha, he was sitting by his wife and her friend. Is his wife African? Just Misha. I don't know. I don't know nothing about these characters and they personal lives and they choices of spouses. Just Misha, is his wife black? He said he was sitting by his wife and her friends. Are they black? I wish I had a picture of that. Maybe I'll try to find one. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. See, my campaign angels, these campaign journalists, y'all receipts be impeccable. That's just terrible, man. I'm glad y'all on my side. Glad y'all cool with me, because I know y'all could dig up some stuff quick on me if I was faulty. She's white. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Oh, you there it is. Say no more. Case closed. Just Misha. Case closed. Case closed. Case Solo. He was with the Hillbilly group. Man. Jabril said, yeah, oh yeah, that's right. He married to a snowmobile. Snowmobiles. Damn, bruh. So that gives a whole new light to this. Let me listen to this again with that knowledge. With the knowledge that just Misha just illuminated me. You must be part of the Illuminati because you just illuminated me.
Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His performance, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean,
started. No wonder K-Dot was pushing revolution, and he started it off making y'all uncomfortable, talking about 40 acres and a mule, and you married into that. You didn't just, smoke the American dream pipe dream. You married into the American. You married the pipe. You married the pipe. Oh man, that China white pipe. You know what I'm saying, oh Lord, it makes all the sense very quickly.
Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His performance, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with
DJ Miami, Zoe, you know what I require. And like I said, I got nothing but respect for my viewers. What I ask and require now is, and here's the StreamYard link. You're gonna have to get on here, or you know how I go. I don't want to wrench my people to block you and nothing like that. I absolutely want to have a conversation with you. Because if you say you're DJ Miami, are you black? Are you from Miami? Are you Cuban? Are you Puerto Rican? Are you Dominican? Or are you black? Because if you're a DJ and you're in a hip hop, I definitely want to have a conversation with you. You said the halftime show was trash. It was for 40-year-old and under club. Just saying, I don't know what you mean. So you're gonna have to show up. You're going to have to show up and get on the live with me. All right? I don't want them to rent you out of here. But anybody with critique that don't want to show up, by now, because you've been on here by now, I'm going to require you to go live. So I don't just allow dissent typing. I don't allow dissent typing. If you disagree, you got to show up like a man. All right? Got 3 minutes. Because I wasn't there. He said he was there. I wasn't there. Me watching from my computer, it was absolutely not trash. To me, it was the opposite of trash. Because actually, to me, what's trash is probably what you think is entertainment. If you're a DJ and you do this regularly and you see strippers and twerking and sticking your tongue out and you hear trash lyrics or whatever, to me, that's trash. So one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? So what's trash to you is treasure to me, and what's treasure to me is I mean, what's trash to me is treasure to you. I'm waiting on you. I sent the StreamYard link, DJ Miami. There's the StreamYard link. You got 3 minutes. Come on, hurry up, DJ Miami. Waiting on you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna finish this.
Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His performance. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, it started a little slow.
I saw it live.
Okay.
It probably was better on television. From watching it live,
yeah,
I didn't enjoy too much. I don't think he played hits. When you go to when a star perform at a Super Bowl show, you wanna sing along with them.
Yeah.
We sung along on Not Like Us, but that's stuff.
Well, actually, I think Michael Blackson must be talking about pop crossover level hits. Every song that I saw, especially the two with SZA, them is all hood black hits. Them is all hood hits for black people of descendants of slaves. Black people of America, everything from Squabble Up to the two songs with SZA, of course, Not Like Us, and to the mustard one at the end. I have no clue what Michael Blackson is talking about. Every song was a hit to black people of America. That's exactly what we wanted to hear him rap. I have no clue what Mr. Blackson is talking about. Just Misha said this Blackson gentleman has a lot of strikes against his statement. He's not a black American. He's married to a white woman. He's not in touch with the American black people struggle. And that's what, K-Dot gave the disclaimer at the beginning of his talk. Y'all knew what he was about. Y'all seen what he just did at the Grammys. Whose fault is it that he couldn't perform his song the way you wanted him to? Was that his fault, or was that the NFL commission or the FCC or whoever? You know what I'm saying? Or was it Drake's fault? Actually, was it Drake's fault? He the one sued. He's the one that sued and put a cease and desist threatening, my image. When I'm the one started to rap beef and was poking the bear and talking about Kendrick, where you at? You taking too long. You taking a whole week to respond. And then once he responded, he didn't never stop. It sounds so Muslimish. It sounds so FOI-ish that we never the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you put your hands on us, you're going to swear we was the bully. It's going to look so brutal and cold-blooded because we're not going to stop until, your heart stop. And that's what he do. You're supposed to pack dude all the way out.
I can't believe it.
DJ Miami Zoe.
How you doing, man? And excuse me, brother, man. How you doing, big brother?
Oh man, I'm blessed, DJ Miami Zoe.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. I'll go all the way back to the 90s, man.
Man, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. You said the Kendrick show was trash, huh?
I can
keep the same energy. We good.
No,
you my brother, man.
No.
Don't change your words up. I just want you to stand on the words you use.
Yeah, I do. The reason why I said that is because I really didn't know who SZA was, and I knew Can
I stop you? Can I stop you? Why didn't you know? You a DJ? Are you a real DJ?
No, not really. I mean,
why you call yourself DJ?
I'm just practicing right now. It's always been one of my dreams. One of my dreams, and I'm practicing right now. So, but
are you okay? So are you qualified to judge what's trash and what's not if you're just practicing? Are you trash as a DJ?
No, I'm not trash as a.
How do we know that?
Because I don't think that I am. No.
Have you made it to Super Bowl stage level?
No.
Then that was probably trash.
I didn't come over here to show any type of disrespect at all.
Well,
no.
You already did. You said it was trash.
Well, Well, I apologize if you.
No, don't apologize. No, this is not about feelings. This is just about principle. Like, cause we clown and this is all comedy. This is just roast. I don't want you to take
I'm talking to Ken, man. What's up, man? God.
Yeah, I want you to take nothing personal, but I want you to stand on what you said.
No. I guess I just feel like I didn't know like 2 or 3 different songs. I was like, what is he doing? It just didn't.
So you just not familiar with Kendrick at all.
Some of his music, but not.
Yeah, I mean, you just say that. You just say I'm not a Kendrick fan, but you said the something was trash. So I wanted.
I just felt like I wasn't feeling it. That's all.
Well, yeah, you got the right to say that. You can say that. But what wasn't?
I wasn't trying to disrespect your show.
No, stop thinking that. Stop thinking you getting too emotional. I can't really function with grown black males that's on their feelings too much. So I'm just asking you, what is it? What was it that's trash? Like, you wasn't feeling what? The lyrics, the beats, you wasn't feeling it wasn't no strippers. What did you want to see?
I just didn't like the show, that's all.
So you gotta be adult, bro. You gotta be more accountable and responsible and actually be able to justify, give us the reason you didn't like the show.
Because I didn't recognize some of the songs that he was performing. That's all.
So is you? So I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by Kendrick?
Swimming pools.
How long ago was that?
Oh shit, that was about over 10 years ago.
Right. How long do you think? How many minutes do you think they give artists to perform for the Super Bowl?
I would say between 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes.
Right. So you think he should have performed 10-year-old songs? And he just won 5 Grammys?
No, I was proud of him for winning though.
No, I'm just saying. So, do you think that Do you think that Drake should have threatened and sued him that if he performs not like us?
Man, no, man, that was.
So that wasn't trash.
No,
that wasn't trash.
Man, that was some stupid ass shit. That
okay, well, don't cuss. Try not to cuss.
I apologize.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But what was more trash to you, his performance or those type of legal?
Those type of legals, man. That was
things that wouldn't probably allow him to make a performance that you would enjoy. Yeah,
that was trash right there. I didn't like that Drake was trying to sue that man for. Man, this is everyday rap beef, man, between two people. But I don't agree with that at all.
Right. But do you agree with calling his performance trash? Just stand on it. Just stand on it. If you meant what you said, right?
Yeah. But
do you got any turntables in the room with you right now?
Yeah, I got just a regular DJ controller. That's all.
So how could we determine real quick if you was nice on the turntables or if you was trash? Can you give us a demo right quick?
No, not right now. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so that's why I get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, DJ Miami.
Man, I just want to say, man, salute, man. It's nice to talk to you, man. I've been rocking with you for a long time, since the 90s.
Man, well, hopefully I ain't trash.
No, hell no. Hey, crazy.
All right, man, DJ.
Man, thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Much love, bro.
I just want to come on, man. Show some love. That's all.
All good.
Thank
for
you,
sure.
Man. Thank you, man.
All right, peace. DJ Miami's old. You try not to scare him off. But y'all seen what that was. I just be wanting to see the quality of character and the quality of success, the appearance, the vibe, everything. If anybody is bold enough to hop on, because social media, anybody can say anything real dramatic and real boldly, but usually a picture is worth 1,000 words. The words is just worth however many words they are, but if you see the picture, and then a video is worth 1,000,000 words. Picture is worth 1,000 words, but you see a video and an audio of a person that said them words, that's worth 1,000,000. So I just leave it at that. Blessings to blessings to my fam. Yeah, let's go back to Mr. Blackson.
Very short second or so, they chopped the song all up.
We Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts, man?
His I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, it started a little slow.
I saw it live.
Okay.
It probably was better on television. From watching it live,
yeah,
I didn't enjoy too much. I don't think he played hits. When you go to when a star perform at a Super Bowl show, you wanna sing along with them.
Yeah.
We sung along on Not Like Us, but that was a very short.
So he was with his wife and his friends, like just Misha said, and we could only sing along with Not Like Us, but he didn't entertain us. We weren't entertained with his song selection and with his choreography visuals. It looked too threatening. It looked too angry. It looked too angry and threatening. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with them? And then they had some guy that messed up the whole show with a Sudanese with a Palestinian flag. You know, a few of our guys had to run and tackle him. You know what I'm saying? That was just, I couldn't wait for it to be over.
A second or so, they chopped the song all up.
Were you shocked that he was like mentioned? He actually said Drake looked in the camera, said, didn't he say?
Here's the thing, I was there live, so I didn't get to see all that stuff.
Yeah. You think Drake is like, crying a little bit, or he's good?
Drake is probably, he's not like.
You think Drake is, John? They just immediately took up for Drake. You immediately say that you ain't impressed by Kendrick, but you immediately just glazing on Drake like he's cool. He's cool. Now, he ain't worrying about it. And we just read the updated cease and desist, you know what I'm saying? Serve him paperwork letter right before he went on stage. What are you talking about?
Like, crying a little bit, or he's good?
Drake is probably, he's not letting bother him, because like I said,
Drake is probably ain't nothing bothering him. How the hell you gonna talk about nothing bothering him when he done made history on the most epic rat snitch tattletale lawsuit in the history of hip hop? Nigga, what? Drake ain't worried about it. Oh no, he's worried about it, Mr. Blackson. He's very worried about it. Oh man. A. Jackson, my opinion is that Kendrick's performance spoke directly to Black people in this country, and we understood. Not only, I'm 1,000% in agreement with you, A. Jackson, but it also, gospel is called the good news to the poor and the good news to the despised and the rejected. It's not good news to the ones that's despising us. It's not good news to the oppressors, or it's not good news to the people that's exploiting our destruction, or exploiting our lack of knowledge and ignorance and trauma. And you know what I'm saying? If you can come in from another place, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like Tariq, he's correct on that, and actually demonstrate tether type, activities where you just gonna leech on like all of the rest of the leeches and just suck whatever last of the little, whatever that we have, life that we have left in us. You're not gonna try to pump nothing into us. You're gonna do what Snoop was talking about, tearing your long lost brother from America, the descendants of slaves, down. And you're gonna come in and set up shop and so I get it. I get it. We're very good at being welcome mats and stair steps and stuff that bridges to get you to the next level of where you want to get to. That's why Trump, he got rid of the whole he pushing the whole deportation of whether it's Haitians, whether it's Latinos or whatever. This is Mexico. This is the original land of Mexico. But as far as what Trump is talking about, and I didn't vote for Trump, but I understand his position. If he's focusing on 600,000 felons and 13,000 or 30,000, however many of them is got bodies, they felonies is deletions of human beings and violations of girls and women, those type of crimes. Why wouldn't you? And they're black, they're from African nations, they're from other, you're not helping us. You're not helping the descendants of slaves condition at all. So when you hear people, that's in the field, this is my labor course, this is my field. I'm in the entertainment industry. I know I'm familiar with the Michael Blacksons of this industry and how they get up, attach themselves onto a snowman or a snow woman. You know what I'm saying? And then step right over us, step on us, and do whatever it takes to prove that they siding with the snowman instead of with they poor long lost brothers and sisters over here. So yeah, I understand it well. I'm trying to be careful because I didn't been tearing this page up right here with certain comments and stuff that I've been saying. So I'm trying to keep it clean. See, what's good? Kendrick knocked it out the park. Can Drake come back from this slaughter and this ratting? Maybe he should switch to country music. Man, thank you, C-Note, for the super chat. No, he can't come back. He can't come back from that. I mean, anything is possible, but it's not probable at all. Most probable that he will never make it back because we are waking up. We waking up. Right. Same day parlay. Thank you. Same day for the cash app. Thank you. Man, much blessings, much respect. We waking up and songs like this and artists like K-Dot, like Kendrick, and what Kanye is doing. Don't count Kanye out. Don't say that he crazy. Don't say that he this and that or attention 304. No, Kanye is doing a huge job on that side, on his side of the fence of making us wake up and giving us the heart and the courage and the lion testicles to repeat or to even look into or ask questions, you know what I'm saying, to verbalize what they talking about. We waking up. The fact that we waking up and Drake represents, on his mother's side, represents that same exact op. That same community of ops, then there's no coincidence whatsoever. So Drake cannot come back. I mean, unless he renounces Satan. And I don't think he's going to renounce half, his mother's side of his family or whatever, those satanic ones. He's trying, maybe, but then you're going to have to do what Kanye is doing. You're going to have to expose them for the full satanic activity that they do, not just the thing you felt like they did against you. You better start running them receipts like Kanye did on Twitter the other day and start lining up the degradation and the blasphemy and the breaking of all Moses' 10 commandments. And he got to do all of that if he gonna ever come back, and he won't. He not gonna do that. So short answer, hell no. Hell to the no, he can't come back. He can, but he ain't. He's not going to choose to come back. Only time he coming back is on his knees to kiss these boots. That's the only coming back he going to be able to do. Is on his knees to kiss these boots. Mark, Blackson is what Nat Turner was talking about the discrepancy with them turncoat, people standing behind us. We got to bring them to the forefront on the such and such squad before they infiltrate. Well, they've been infiltrated. Now it's just a matter of weeding them out. Like the Bible say it like this. It say the harvest season, during the harvest season, you're going to go separate the wheat from the weeds. They already been mixed in with us. They got discovered a long time ago. And the reapers was like, you want us to go get them now? And the master was like, no, don't do it now, because for fear that they so tender and they so, young, that if you snatch them up, you might mess around and snatch up the wheat along with the weeds. So let them grow together. And when they get strong enough and they get to the age or the season or the harvest, when they're about to reproduce, then snatch them up. When they reach the age that they about to multiply and reproduce, then go separate the wheat from the weeds, go separate the goats from the sheep and burn them, bind them up and burn them, throw them in the fire. That's what the Bible say, if y'all into that. So that applies to human beings. That's not talking about animals. That's not talking about goats and sheep. No, that's not talking about plants, weed and wheats. That's talking about human beings. Exactly what we talking about right now. Yeah, Kanye went super. He went super lamb, not ham. He went super lamb, kosher, halal lamb. Uncle Big Man, he'll still be able to sell records. But records ain't his issue. He's not broke. I don't think his problem is money. His problem is, can he show his face around God's people? We're the currency. The new currency ain't money. The new currency is God's people. We are the bag. And if we don't like you, then that's your ass. We got the keys to heaven and hell on your ass. So we not tripping that on none of that at all. Man, they're gonna swing down, sweet chariot. Swing down, sweet Asia, boy. I don't know, man. We're gonna have a talk one of these days soon. Asia say, you're one of the only few OGs showing Kendrick love publicly. The silence from the OGs is loud. Showing support is free. He made history for hip hop. My MF is saying it was trash, but it was no precedent set as far as solo rap artists performing at the Super Bowl. Right. Under these conditions, though. Asia, under these conditions, like it ain't just you just were supposed to rap and put on a good show. You got the biggest artists in pop, so-called pop rap, whatever in the world, in Drake, suing you for a rap lyric, right? Taking you to court. You know what I'm saying? Now you threatened by the FCC, you threatened by the government that if you perform this song and if you say this particular lyric, you know what I'm saying? When did they do that? Like, rap is supposed to be, especially a battle rap, nigga, anything goes. You just talked about my baby mama and my homeboy got her pregnant. Like, this ain't even my baby, this is my homeboy baby, and all you say all that trash, and then I hit you with this lyric. Like, why are you upset? Is it true? I would be upset if it was true about my baby, my son really is my homeboy, and you didn't see me suing you. You was dissing, who was you dissing? Meek Mill, you dissing Pusha T, or whoever you was in a diss battle with. Anybody sued you for whatever lies or, stuff you made up? That's just roasting. It's just jokes. All of it is slander. It's rap. It's battle rap. You took it like somebody actually pulled out something and pissed, and whooped your light skin with it and bruised you all the way up. So yeah, that's unprecedented right there. That's a new precedent. My Asia, I ain't never seen no craziness like that. You think you got to worry about snitching in the streets. Shit, niggas get into the rap game because they want to get out of the street game, and they done brought snitching to the Snitching to the music game. Snitching to the rap game. Damn. That's some real Aubrey. That's some real his mama side of the fence. The people that Kanye was talking about. That's some real small cap activity right there. Small cap activity at its finest. I don't even know what to say about that. That's why you're supposed to just nuke bomb that. You're supposed to dig that up and murk it and stomp it out again. Every time, you know, you like on you need to set a holiday like Martin Luther King Day. It need to be a exhume, dig up Drake, dig up Aubrey and redo him and bury him again every year. We need to make that a hip hop holiday. Shouts out G Malone, Glasses Malone, because he said something like that earlier. May 4th or whenever date that Not Like Us came out. Yeah, it should be floats. It should be Aubrey floats, like pinatas and all. We need to turn that into a whole thing, like Kwanzaa. You need to Kwanzaa that nigga. Thank you, Asia, as always. Dang, man. Thank you. Big Tone. Tone, you there? Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Your Wi-Fi or something ain't right. Your mic ain't right.
No, Kim. That was I put it on mute. I was multitasking.
Oh, okay.
Peace, man.
What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Man, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I think, it's a great opportunity with this month, allegedly, being celebrated as a historic Black month. And for Kendrick to take that opportunity on stage to, emphasize on that. What I see is he made it, did his thing. And I salute it, I don't see, I'm not going to go overly critique because it's so hard to make it to that stage as a rapper. And being from California, not always given the light it deserves for artistry and rappers and their contributions to hip hop. So I think it's a great display, of artistry and all of that. You can criticize it, people could say different things, but I just want to salute that brother for, doing his thing.
Man, same here. Everybody shouts out. If y'all don't mind, give a K-Dot a thumbs up. Give K-Dot a like. You know what I'm saying? If y'all appreciate. Nobody said he had to be the greatest rapper of all times to y'all as far as style or whatever, but
right.
Neither was Muhammad Ali the greatest boxer and had the greatest boxing record, but what he fought for is what made him the greatest. It's not necessarily what he fought like, it's what he fought for. Right? Way Cool Cali says, I understand it's entertainment, but we shouldn't promote going against each other. Hip-hop needs to promote unity on a scale where hip-hop is already a revolutionary voice tool. Hip-hop ain't about peace. Hip-hop is about warfare. This is war dance, war cry music. What are you talking about? This is not gospel. This is not, oh, Lord, help me, Lord, swing down. Like, no. This is warrior music. This is a new type of song. This is like, it's wartime. This is not peacetime. It's not friendship time. This is wartime. This is crisis and calamity time. This is conflict, nations against nations, and Satan casting out Satan. This is not peacetime. This is not playtime. This is not party time. So rap is a warrior genre. And point. Same with Super Bowl. That's violence. That's physical violent contact. That's like boxing or anything else. You don't say, well, man, boxers shouldn't, go against each other. Like, what? Right. Everything is competition. In business, well, business people shouldn't compete against. It shouldn't be a stock market. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should give everybody everything equally. Like, that's just not how life works. You was a sperm. You came out your father's testicles with 400 million other sperms. They didn't say, like, here, let's hold hands. Let's hold tails and swim into the egg together. No, everything is survival of the fittest competition. That's the nature of it. Now, if you don't like the laws of nature, that's between you and the creator. Because we have a devil here, and he don't care about your kumbaya theology. He's going to devour you and your children, thinking that we shouldn't go against each other.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't, but, we are. That's the title right here. What is entertainment versus what should be entertainment? Yeah, I think we should do a lot of stuff. We shouldn't have been slaves for 400 years, but guess what? Guess what we were? Guess what we're suffering from right now? Guess why rappers or black people is going against each other like we are? So we got to deal with what is, not what should be. Some of us that, agree with what should be, that the way you change it is by addressing what is. First things first. Not being in fairy tale denial land. You gotta conquer the enemy against their will. You gotta war means struggle, conflict. You have to defeat and conquer your enemy. And then if you are merciful, if you got that type of character or whatever you're talking about, then you can set them free and forgive them and offer them equality with you after you done conquered them. Good luck with that. Good luck with that one.
So, Brother Kim, if I could interject on some other things
yes, sir.
About the warfare also. So I want people to pay attention, the kingdom, to understand that some of the changes that this administration is bringing, he only got a certain amount of time to do whatever. And there's going to be strong push. This is a lot of things being put. He pushing that pen power. And there was a move to remove pennies from being made through the Department of Treasury to stop the print, stop the making of pennies. There's going to be a full-scale digital push as far as economics and currency. There's going to be also a new, there's going to be a change to our transportation system, specifically airway travel. That's coming.
Not to cut you off, but you're saying all that to say what, Tone?
To say that the warfare that's coming is more about this administration is going to be cracking down on us, everybody. More about the control of movement. The control of the movement. The movement is going to be restricted movement. Like we're going to be going to like.
I understand that. What needs to happen?
What needs to happen is I could just share the information individually. Just prepare your family for anything. Be mindful of where you at in public spaces, and take this time to know that it's a wartime. It's really like if you going, what you doing with your resources and who you communicating with, what information you taking in, who you decide to associate with. You got to be mindful of that. Like this is not regular times. So I just want to make that clear that this administration is moving strong on what changes it's trying to make in the country and the world. And you need to be making those same strong moves with your family in life. Cut things off that need to be cut people off that need to be cut off, and pick a side. Stop, there's no sitting on the fence no more, no straddling the fence. The grace is over, as Cam has said. That's a great mantra. It's a great message. It's a great push. And it says a lot in a few words. And I really love that message of the grace is over. So I appreciate you letting me speak that.
Man, always, Tone. So I'm gonna hop off here in a couple of minutes, but yeah, just hang out with me in the chat for a minute.
Yes, sir. Salute.
All right, salute. Peace. I am Jack said, yeah, it costs $3. I mean, it costs 3 cents to make a penny. So I saw that also. I saw that as the reason is that it was a waste of I forgot how many billions of dollars per year. So I hear what Tone is saying, but as far as the receipts that I saw, and they proved that that was just a waste of money, just like a lot of stuff in the USAID is a waste. All of that's just little programs to pay each other, for them to pay themselves and keep the money out of the poor American public's hands, especially the black and the brown that need it and that's owed that. They create these little things to siphon money away from where it should go, meaning the descendants of slaves and put it in their pocket. And that's what coming down on you having great wrath because they have a short time left means. We know we got a short time. We don't got but one generation. It's the last generation of our people. So we ain't giving these slaves nothing. You know what I'm saying? We already cursed and doomed because what we did to the slaves, like our forefather, Thomas Jefferson said, I tremble for my nation. I tremble for my people. My nation means my race. When I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. They knew that they was cursing and sentencing they descendants to hell to pay the price for what they did to us for the last 400 years. So hold on, way cool. Asia. Kendrick's performance was not only entertaining, it was impactful. It was impactful. That's a key word. Black people are so up in arms about them ending DEI, but the first opportunity we get, we tearing each other down for no reason. They have outsourced the HATE, right? We know we ain't benefited from no DEI. We know where the DEI went to. That went to the rainbow. That went to the immigrants. That went to the white women. We didn't benefit. Like, we got the receipts. I'm a member of the Nation of Islam for the last 35 years, active in the most active streets and ghettos and warfare in the United States. That DEI stuff, if it worked, we would be the first ones promoting, you know what I'm saying? Get what you can get out of it. That's all trash. That's all BS. All of that is to use our suffering and our names to funnel money to other people so they can build up voter blocks for them, for their political parties. Ain't none of that reached us. And the educational system, man, he's getting rid of education. What has the public food system done for our people for the last 100 years? They don't teach no trades no more. They done got rid of homemaking and home economics. They done got rid of machine shop and wood shop and all of the trades. Like, man, what are they teaching you? They teaching you the rainbow. They teaching you how to transition. What are they teaching you? All the stuff that Trump is getting rid of should have been got rid of a long time ago. That's why these rainbow people that's pushing it is anti him. And that's why they put that emotional battery in your back so you can be ignorantly anti him too. You can put your whole emotional heart and soul into finding, I finally can find a white man that we can go against because Rainbow Zaddy said it's okay. And they putting their money and they putting their media behind me so I can go against the orange man. The worst mistake you ever made. The worst mistake you ever made, other than trusting Fauci. Fauci was your first mistake and your worst mistake. This is your second worst mistake. And you keep hearing it from the same people that keep proving you wrong. And now you just want to fight us because now you want to find a way to prove us wrong. So you're going to keep on gambling against us. You're going to keep betting against the NOI. Keep betting against the black Muslims because you hate the fact that they be right so much. So, but yeah, I just super, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for being a warrior. A wonder, because it ain't no lot of sisters, especially no light-skinned sisters, you know what I'm saying, that's revolutionary and that's putting their word and their actions and they coins, behind real revolutionary, controversial, life on the line brothers and sisters. So we thank you. We love you, Asia, and I hope and pray, that we can make our we can be worthy of, like the minister say, worthy of y'all support and your support. So thank you again. Can't thank you enough. Way cool, Cali.
What's up, big OG Cam? How you doing, man?
I mean, I'm just your brother, man. I ain't no OG nothing. I'm just your brother.
Oh yeah, you always my brother, man. But I come from your era, man. So like you, yeah, I come from your era. You dissing Ice Cube dissing NWA. I come from that old school era, so I
Right.
just
We
want
didn't
to
sue each
clarify
other though, did
myself.
we?
Huh?
I said we didn't sue each other though, did we?
Nah. That's that old school hip hop, man. I don't know if he sued Kendrick or his company. I don't even know, man. I don't even pay attention to none of that. I'm just saying, I just want to clarify myself because, man, when we get on a big stage like that, it's just like, rock and roll or whoever else previously didn't do nothing like that. So why we got to get up on stage and instead of, that's what we known for. You know what I mean?
Why we got to
That's what we
go on
known
stage
for.
and do what?
Why we got to get on stage and like, not because I don't. To be honest with you.
What happened? Hello? I don't know what happened. I didn't get rid of you. Way cool. Well, just hop back on the line. Let me try to find the link. I don't know what happened. Oh, something happened to the screen. Can y'all still see me? Can y'all still hear me and see me? Because they be over here messing with my stuff. Zedric, Big Zed, thank you, Big Zedric, for the man. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Somebody let me know if you still can hear me. Can y'all let me know if y'all still can see me and hear me? That's crazy. Something. Oh, you still okay? Thank you, Misha. All right, Big Zed. Thank you, Zed, for the Cash App. And again, thank you, Asia. Okay, thank y'all. Thank you, Misha. Invent One, K Solo. See, no, we okay. Cool. Because my screen just totally blacked out, and then I had some videos that was set up, and they gone. They wiped out now. So this is crazy, but we expect it. A. Jackson, they're also not allowing it to be taught what they've done and not telling the benefit that they enjoy because of our ancestors and our suffering. Yeah, see and hear. Yeah, what they call that when they don't want to, I forgot the little phrase where they don't want us to know how bad they did us. I forgot the phrase that they called it. All right, thank you, Miss Sunshine. All right. Yeah. What's the name of that phrase that they saying now? It's something crazy. It's whatever. Yeah, but yeah, they doing that on purpose. So I'm down there with everything that Trump doing. What let's talk about that real quick. I guess we could shift gears. What is Trump doing that that y'all don't like and that Biden or Obama didn't do also? What is Trump doing that Biden and Obama and Kamala Harris and all them didn't do worse? Can we talk about that for a minute? I really don't want to get into politics or nothing, but let's get on that. Way cool. You hear me?
Yeah, man. Damn, man. My fault, man. I don't know what happened. We on?
Yeah, I don't either. But they kind of blanked my screen. Something glitched my dashboard too. So I don't know what happened. But go ahead. You were saying what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying. So on a big stage like that, because that's what from Biggie and Tupac. That's the era I come from in the early '90s. I come from your era.
Mm-hmm.
From Never Happened Again. That's my era. I had that tape. So, just to see hip hop go through all these changes, it would have been a good opportunity to show that we also could come together. On a
So
big stage like that.
you wish K-Dot would have did what?
Bought out Drake and said,
brought out Drake?
we do a song. Bought out Drake and did a song together. Yeah, that would have been something that hip hop really needed.
Why would he bring out Drake if he's suing him? It's an active lawsuit.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. I heard about it, but I thought he was going for some company or something like that. I didn't know
But
he
it
was going.
was against the company because of Kendrick's lyrics. He couldn't sue Kendrick directly, so he sued the record label for promoting Kendrick's lyrics that was dissing him. Why would I want to
okay.
do a song or bring somebody out on the biggest stage like the Super Bowl and you ain't even claiming America? You from Canada. Why I want to bring you out on an American Super Bowl?
Damn, you sound like you got some animosity on Drake, man. You got
I do.
you got something, but you do, yeah. It
Yeah,
sound
like
like it.
so I don't got a history of doing nobody like that.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Is Drake a gangbanger? Do Drake gangbang?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do you know anything about Drake? You say he should have
Yeah,
brought him out.
I like his music. I like Drake music.
So
Yeah, I
you
like.
like
Oh
you
no,
like what he be rapping about when he got with Jay Prince and them and he rapping about sliding on niggas and all of that. You cool with that?
I never heard that song. I know my favorite one. I
It
like
wasn't just
God's
one
Plan.
song. What about the rainbow stuff that he pushed? You cool with him rapping about rainbow stuff?
I never heard no rainbow stuff either, man.
So
That
you ain't
don't
never
even
heard
come to
him
my
talking about
channel.
girls like girls, girls kissing girls where I'm from, or whatever you like promoting the whole girls on girls thing? You cool with that?
Oh yeah, I'm cool with girls on girls. Yeah, I mean,
So
that's
you
no
cool with
problem.
rainbow?
Nah, well, it's like this. It's like this, Cam. I'm gonna break it down to you. Man got to stick. Women like two flats don't do nothing. Two flats against each other is nothing. When you got to
So,
stick in the hole, that's what man got to stick in the hole. So that's where I come from. Like
so you believe in God?
that's I do. Yes, I do.
You believe in Jesus or the Bible? What kind of God you believe in?
Man, I believe in everything, man. I
So
believe in
you
everything.
believe that God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? You don't believe in that story?
Nah, I don't believe in that stuff.
You don't believe in that story because you like girls on girls. Where you go? Nah, that's you. That's you getting ghosts. That ain't me. So he got ghosts. It's getting a little too hot in the seat. The seat too hot. You know what I'm saying? Brother Cam don't play. Cam gonna call you out. He gonna hold you accountable. He gonna show the 304 or the hypocrite. He gonna show what it is. You can hop back on here again, Wade Cali. You said we from the same spot. We ain't from that spot. We don't represent the same thing. You're not like us.
Damn, we keep getting connected. We back?
Yeah. That was you. I ain't touching nothing. That was you. So you like so damn. Keep on going out. Thank you for the super chat. So people keep saying come together. We are FBAs, they're tethers. We were never together. They fighting against us. Where you get the term tether or FBAs from? I don't know. I'm not sure how old you are, so but I be kind of I understand what you're saying, but I would kind of like to talk to you because we are FBAs. FBA is a Johnny Come Lately term. I think Tariq Nasheed started that. Are you a follower of Tariq Nasheed? Wait, cool, Cali.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with the system, man. It just keeps shutting down. I'm not texting.
Yeah.
But I apologize anyway, man. So but yeah, thank you for taking the phone call again. I just don't believe.
Oh yeah, that's not me. That's your somebody don't want him to talk. That's not me. I'm not touching nothing. But yeah, the question is it's a question like, I agree with the descendants from slaves situation, but that's a theological understanding. Reparations is not going to come from politics or from no politician. It's going to come from God versus devil business. So it's not religion. God don't mean religion. Good and evil don't mean religion. Good and evil mean human beings. Way cool. You there?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It just keeps shutting down. But yeah, man. All I'm saying is that when you're on a big stage like that, because look, when we have a chance to opportunity to represent ourselves, we need to do it in the best manner. That's my opinion. So we had to,
What's the
with
best
that.
manner? What's the
Yeah.
best manner?
Just the best manner is just what I mean, like just being together, you know, not going at each other like we always do,
What
you know.
they fresh on a rap beef. They not supposed to be together. They going at each other. That's what rap is
Yeah, I
all
know,
about.
but the world want that though. The world want to see that. So
The world
not
want to see
us,
what
not us as the world. I'm talking about everybody. You know, all the others. I want to say, you know,
Drake is
all the
one of
others.
us.
I would consider
Do
him, yeah,
Drake represent what we represent?
hip hop. Yep, I would say that.
Hip hop.
I mean, you might have a more inside look on Drake. So I'm just going out. I'm just from the outside looking in. I just like his music. You know, I don't know. I ain't never. I don't know nothing about him personally. I'm just going for music, just off of music based. I like his energy. I like what he talk about. I can understand what he say.
But
And
he talking about slide and he talking about gang banging. You like that?
I ain't heard that. I ain't never heard Drake talk about
You
no
ain't never
gang
heard
banging.
Cookie Slide?
No, I ain't never heard of Drake gang banging. Never. He
You
got a
ain't
song where he gang
you
banging?
ain't heard about you ain't heard no raps of him um going after his man, you know what I'm saying? Talking about violence with no tools.
Nah, man, that must went over
You
my
ain't
head because
heard that.
I'm just, man. Look, like I say, man, I don't be. All I know is Drake to be a cool, you know, cool rapper that be talking about, you know, stuff
Oh,
that
I'm a
be.
Drake fan too. Like he a hit maker. He a hit maker, but he not no hit maker when he talking about street stuff and trying to do hits on black
Yeah, yeah.
men.
I ain't never heard that, man. I can't.
Bro,
You
you
know,
gotta
I've
do
been
your
listening to Drake
homework
since
then.
he came out.
You gotta do your
Yeah, I do.
homework.
I
You
do.
know,
I'm just a surface, man. I'm on surface, man.
I'm just
You
saying
know,
you gotta
just
be wise though. If you hopping on with somebody that's a professional in this and that's a historian and that's a vet in this, and you kind of disagreeing, you might want to like do a little research before you disagree because I don't
nah.
want
It's
to.
just.
Huh?
Yeah, I get you. I hear you, and I respect that. But all I'm saying is, you got more. I mean, you've been in the music industry, of course. You got more inside look on it than I do. You know, that's why I said I'm on the outside looking in.
Right, and you have I respect anybody's opinion to say that we need to come together, but then I'm just gonna question you on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we do
yeah,
need
I
to
get
come
that.
together. Why didn't we come together? It's like anybody talking this black stuff now. Okay, why you not a member of the Nation of Islam? If you so woke and super black and militant and all of that, what's your reason for all this time that you never, came together in unity with the Nation of Islam? So
Hmm.
Drake and Kendrick supposed to get together when niggas that they claim they so
Well,
black and militant and all that never got together with members of their own Nation of Islam. So
yeah,
this ain't
yeah,
about
and I
rap.
hear you, but
It's about
I
real
didn't know
life.
that he was soon. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said because this ain't about rap. He's not rapping about rap. He rapping about the struggle of descendants of slaves. That's not what Drake rap about. That's not what Drake is in the music game for. So he don't got no right to come talking no kind of fly stuff to no real soldier that's representing a different type of struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's one thing I do respect Kendrick for, even though I'm not really young, because I can't really understand. I love him from my city and all that. He from, you
Yeah.
know, he represents the West Coast and I love that. But I can't, you know, I'm from the Pac era, man. You know, I'm from the old school era, yo era, Ice Cube, you know, so I gotta be able to understand and maybe I got an old ear or something. I don't know, man, but I only could catch a few words that he say, man. You know,
Well,
and that's
Ice
why I
Cube
like
said he
Drake.
was Kendrick before Kendrick.
Yeah, as far as probably the politics and all that. Yeah, but
No, ain't no politics. Politics
what
of
you
what? Cube ain't in no
what?
politics.
Well, no, I mean, Cube always been political. He always, so he always been political. Um, he always been political. The Predator, all that. He always even he always been a little political.
No, that's not political. That's probably black radical or black,
Yeah.
conscious. But politics, we ain't
Okay.
into politics. Ain't none of us voted
Right.
for no
Right. Right.
president.
Right. There you go. That's it. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Not really politics like that, but um, exactly. Because he was telling us, Cube was giving us information right when the Rodney King riots was going on. So just Cube always been informational. So I can agree with him talking about you know,
You
being
I
close
see
to Kendrick before.
Squab Cook say, do you agree with Drake's barrettes and fingernail polish?
Nah, I don't agree with that. Not at all.
Why not? You
I ain't
like
ever.
girls on girls?
Yeah, girls on girls. Yeah. So
Why is that?
what was his question? What was his question
He
again?
said he
With
wanted. Do
fingernail
you
polish?
agree? Do you agree with Drake and the other dudes wearing fingernail polish and Drake
Nah, what
wearing
that got to do with girls
color
on
barrettes?
girls?
Huh?
Yeah, I get that. That's guys trying to be girls. That ain't girls on girls.
So girls on girls ain't abomination. That's not wrong.
To my eyes, nah, it's not. I mean, well, you know
Are
what?
girls
I'm
made?
gonna tell.
Are
Wait,
girls
wait, wait,
made?
wait. Let me
Are girls made to be
let me
with
take that
girls
back.
intimately?
Let me take that back. In God's eyes, yeah. In God's eyes,
Why
and
is
I
it
see.
cool with you? Why is it cool with you when you know it's not cool with God?
Well, you're right. You're right. I get that. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying it's more. It would be more acceptable. I don't want to say it's cool, but it would be more
Acceptable to who?
acceptable
To who?
to me. To me, I'm only speaking
Why?
for
That's what I'm
myself.
saying.
It'd be more
Why would it
acceptable
be acceptable to you when you know it's not acceptable to the God you believe in?
because they playing around. They can't really do nothing with each
Who?
other. They just playing
No,
around.
no, no, no.
It's just
Listen to me. Listen to me. They not playing around because once they cross a certain line mentally, that's gonna stick with their psyche forever. Even if they decide to have a child, they're gonna have that
right,
experience in their psyche, right?
right. Yeah, yeah,
Only one
yeah,
gender gives birth to males and females, and that's the female, right?
yeah, yeah,
So if you
yeah,
twist
yeah.
their mind up, acting like it's cool for them to do threesomes and for them to be on each other intimately, what's gonna happen to the child that they produce? What their mind gonna be
Hmm.
like?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. I get that. 100%. Yeah.
But we don't care
But you,
until
but
we got to have a child with them, right? Now, once we got a
right.
child with them and the child going a different direction, your child is like Dwayne Wade's son or Magic Johnson's son, then it's the child problem, right? You want to
Hmm.
disown the child, but you was promote that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I get it now. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you can't really like between two guys, like that's on a whole different plateau. But yeah, I get it. Either way, it's wrong. I get it. But it's just it's more wrong that way, the
How
other
is it
way.
more wrong when the woman is the one that's the most uh impressionable and the woman is one that gives birth to
Give the
the
babies. Yeah,
generation?
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. I get that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Physically, I'm talking about all that. I can't even put that in my mind. You know what I'm
That is
saying? But
physical. That is physical. And as a woman, is my daughter supposed to want to know what another woman private parts taste like and trying to get her to climax with her tongue or whatever? Like, is that how that's not just as damaging as two
yeah,
dudes?
yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. You right. Yeah, you right. I
That's
get
not
you.
a mental condition. If a female feel like they got to go to this toy store and get a strap on and that's
Hmm.
not that's cool. Like that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's not cool, but I mean it's just I'm just saying it's better than the strap is better than the real thing, So but both of them are wrong. So and I get what you're saying, and I understand that, and I get that 100%. So yeah, I feel that too. But yeah, man. But yeah, just back to the music thing though, man. I just think it was an opportunity coming from that. We all know about Tupac and Biggie and all the beefs and all that. It'd have been good to show the world like hip hop can come together. You know what I mean? That would have been that just
Yeah.
like this. I'm gonna bring it like this, Big Cam. Like when Snoop Dogg did the Super Bowl show, it would have been cool if he would have brought out the game of DJ Quick, to show unity. When Snoop came out, when he
Well,
did the Super
that
Bowl,
wasn't Snoop's Super Bowl. That was Dr. Dre or somebody's Super Bowl, wasn't it?
could be, but I'm just saying it would have
He brought
that
out
would,
Snoop. He brought out Snoop and 50 Cent and Eminem. That wasn't Snoop's thing.
right. But I'm saying right, but I'm just saying I don't know who constructed or whatever, but it would have been a good opportunity for the West Coast to bring the unity together. You know what I mean? That would have been a good performance to show bring the red and the blue together and show that LA could be one. You know, that would have been a good move. Just like I think this move, it would have been a good opportunity. Besides him suing, because I really didn't know. I heard him suing some, but like I don't be even paying attention to that, man. So I don't even know like he sued him personally. I thought it was just some record company that something else. But so yeah, I agree that would have been kind of difficult to have had him come out
Why
on
do you
stage.
think that me and Cube ain't got together?
Man, you tell me, man. Tell me why you ain't Cube ain't got together.
No. Let's talk about it. That's
Because I
inquiring
know
minds want to
Cube.
know. So it'd have been. You said it'd been a great thing, and it'd be so great for the West and all of that. Why me and Cube ain't never got together?
Well, y'all was together at one point.
Come on, bro. I don't want to get you off of here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Why we ain't together now? Why we ain't did nothing in how many years? Why Mac 10 and Cube ain't did nothing?
Yeah. Personal.
I mean, everything personal. So Drake and that don't have nothing to do with what you said. You said we should be able to come together. Why we ain't coming together? Which party wasn't with it? Which party wasn't with it?
Cube, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you ain't got to guess. If I'm the one asking you, you can make an educated guess.
Yeah, Cube, I guess. Yeah.
All right, well, Cube. You can't make a grown man do what he don't want to do, right?
Yeah, but that's just something I don't know. But Cube is I don't know
Cube
what
is the West Coast. He was the
person.
West Coast king, right? He the one said I was Kendrick before Kendrick, right?
Yeah, Cube is the West Coast king. To me, in my eyes, my opinion, Cube is the West Coast king.
So
I'm going by
Kendrick?
music wise. I'm going by I don't know him personally. So you got to get that, Cam. Is like I don't know these guys personally. Like you might have more insight.
So what? Why why take up for somebody that might be a Rainbow 304 in real life?
I'm going off the music. That's all I can go by. That's all we all can go
by. That's not all you can go by. You talking to me right now. So if somebody was real, they'd be hands on. You would know something about them in the streets. You would know what they was really doing for their people, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's like because a lot of these, we just listeners. We don't know what they do, how they move.
Not just listeners. We researchers. We know how to find dirt. We know how to pull up on dude. We know how to set people up. We know how to, we ain't no just listeners. Come on, bruh. We ain't no just listener. Just like I ain't a listener right now. I'm gonna be hands on. I'm gonna be on a line with you, man to man. Even though
you different, Cam. You different. You different.
I'm not supposed to be different.
Everybody's
supposed to be this. I'm talking about everybody in the rap game say they like this. They say like that. They say they this. Right. Drake say he's this.
Right. You the first. Really? You the first. What you doing right now is breaking ground. And that's why I tell you should push this. Like, don't stop here. Like, make your own TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like you what you doing right now is groundbreaking.
I mean, I'm just trying to show, improve, share and be hands on. I'm not bigger than nobody. Ain't no big eyes, little U's, nothing like that. I like people to hold me accountable, just like I hold them accountable. And that's how men's supposed to get down. Men's supposed to sharpen men. Men can check men. That don't mean we in our feelings and all of that. But the same things that y'all be kind of like accusing us of, that be your heroes don't want to do it. Why the hell I'm gonna bring Cube out or Drake? I mean, Kendrick gonna bring Drake out and shit when he don't want to come out or he don't want to, whatever the case is. That we don't cater to feelings. I don't give a damn about no nigga feelings. It's principles. It's principles. If we ain't on the same principle page, then we ain't on the same page. Like you didn't produce me. You didn't send me through the portal of life into this world, and I got to return to you after I die. And F you. Yeah. I love you, but I can quickly hate you. I don't give a damn about you. I don't, so
But
you know,
that's a good thing
we
what
be
you're saying.
idolizing these dudes, making them feel like they something bigger than what they are.
Right, but I mean, because I came out, I was what my oldest brother came out with that NWA. I was about 10 years old, man. You know, so I was like,
Mhm.
Cube was always been like, you know, since I've been 10. I just, you know, Cube just been that guy. You know, Ice Cube's been
Yeah,
that
Q
guy
was
since.
absolutely. Q was absolutely the most talented rapper, the most in tune, in touch with LA street slang. You know, gifted dude in history of rap
And
until
Easy E. Yeah, I
well,
say Easy E
he
too.
wrote Easy E. He wrote Easy E rhymes.
Yeah.
It wasn't Easy E. It was Q. Q was that dude. He was that dude
Yeah.
all the way up until we split. Once we split, he became another dude. Like West Side Connection, one of them first albums, that was fire. I didn't agree with the stuff they was rapping about because now you gangster and killer and the dope dealing for real.
Yeah. And
All
Dub
right.
C that was also one of my favorite rappers. MC8, one of
Yeah,
my
but that's
favorite
not
rappers,
real
Dub
life
C.
though. My point though,
Mm-hmm.
you taking us back into fairy tale land. You don't do that. You don't live that.
Mm-hmm.
The people that
Right.
really live that is trying to clean it up. I'm trying to be L7 square Muslims, or what I'm saying. We talking positive.
Right.
People that never suffered that and don't they gonna keep on saying, yeah, walk them down and I take the stick
Right.
and I step back and I kept busting. Oh, for real? Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing I commend you on because you've been like that since the early 90s, man. So that's, you got to give yourself, I give it to you, but you also got to give yourself, man, a
Yeah,
pat
I,
on the
no,
back for
I
that.
ain't tripping on that. It's about accountability now. It's not about glazing or so. I don't glaze myself. I give any man they props. But this
Yeah.
is accountability time now. This war time. You see the condition of our people right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We
And
don't
that's
we
why I
don't need
say,
to
man,
party. We don't need no more
I,
partying.
yeah. 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 And that's why I say, I mean, I don't know. And this is a good topic because
Yeah.
like my brother, he mad at Q. I'm like, you don't even know Q. What Q do to you? Why you mad? I'm only going off of what I'm going off entertainment. I ain't never met Q. I met Easy E back a long time ago. I was a kid, but I never met Q. Man, I don't know nothing about them. I don't know what they do with their personal life. They could be doing something I don't know. And really, it's like for me, I'm just like not a fan, but I just like their music.
I'm
And
a fan. I'm a fan of all the people that I ever be. I'm a fan of Snoop, Cube, Dre,
yeah,
Pac, Easy, Ren, NWA.
yeah,
I'm a fan of everybody's music, but
yeah,
we talking about real life. Music is what got me, got you on my radar. But then once I'm in this field and once I get to know you, and then I share information or I'm a witness and I deliver certain messages and warnings or whatever to you, and then you bear witness that this is true and I agree and I'm with you, Cam. I'm with y'all on this, and then you go back on your word. Then I'm not cool with you. We're not cool. I'm not
hmm.
cool with
So
that.
is that the reason? Because I don't know, and I'm glad you breaking that down to me. So is that one of the reasons that y'all kind of went separate ways?
But we didn't. Yeah, definitely.
Uh,
Because
Damn, that's deep. I didn't know that, Cam. You just broke the news to me.
But
Yeah, I didn't know
that's
that.
not no news. That's not no news. If you heard somebody talking about and representing and rapping about a certain subject and saying a
Yeah,
certain leader or organization is the life saving such and this and that, and then you don't hear it no more. That ain't got nothing to do
yeah,
with Cam.
yeah.
Anybody can see that. You
Hmm.
used to be doing this. What happened? You used to be rapping about this. You was talking about black this and black that, and you was talking about Farrakhan or the such and such. What happened?
Hmm.
Who burnt you?
Yeah.
Somebody burnt you? Did somebody do some shady, trifling, scandalous business, or did
But do
you
you
do
think I not now because you like I said you on the inside, so you got way more knowledge. But I'm just for me, I kind of like when he put when he put the group together, West
it?
Side Connection.
When who put what group together?
When Ice Cube put West Side Connection, I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to, you know, connect, put the two together and try to, you know, connect. But I don't. So I
that came
you know,
from
even
him from before that happened. Mac 10 was trying to get on. He was cool with me. And he had complained to me about Q. You know, he trying to play me a certain kind of way. He be talking about he gonna do this and this and that. I told him, bro, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm finna put out a record dissing dude because he dissed me on some, you know, or
yeah.
he didn't really diss me, but he did
I
something
remember
I
Cam and
forgot.
Solo. They got nuts. Yeah, I
No,
remember
no,
that.
no, no. Listen
Not
to what I'm
that one.
saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, brother.
Yeah.
This was Pull Your Whole Card. This is the record Pull Your Whole Card. This was Chicken. This was my first warning shot to Cube. And this before Mac 10 was ever messing with him. And I said, don't worry about it. I got a song I'm finna put out called Pull Your Whole Card. I'll put you on that, Mac. Because dude wasn't happy with you. So then once, you know, I didn't hear from him for a
classic
few
album,
months.
by the way, too.
Brother, can I talk, bro?
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know before I forgot. That's a classic album.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to, you know, because you brought me here. You got me on the subject. I'm gonna have to mute you, bro. But yeah, that was because he put the West Side Connection together because me and my homie Red Rum from Avenue Pyru Love, you know, Red Rum from Banging on Wax, and my cousin D-Dog had a group called Universal Soldiers that we was putting together. So rest in peace, you know, may Allah be pleased with Red Rum, Mr. Pyru Love himself from Avenue Pyru, and my cousin D-Dog, you know, from the blue side. I've been trying not to shout out specific gangs. We had a group called Universal Soldiers, which was the blue, the red, and the black. I was the black, Red Rum was the red, and my cousin D-Dog was the blue. All of a sudden, there came a new group coming out called West Side Connection, the gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer. And they got blue, black, and red. You know what I'm saying? And they were supposed to be, you know, blood and Crip and such and such. So if you think I'm lying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not proud of certain little demos that had hit the internet because it was some stuff that should never leaked, and I didn't leak it. But the dates is all that. You can check the dates and all of that. It's just it's a lot of stuff that I could air out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever, whatever. But yeah, I'm super receipt, super Mr. Star Witness. I'm a star witness of God. I'm a star witness of God to my rap peers, especially on the West Coast. Especially on the West Coast. That's why you don't hear none of them saying nothing about me. Cube was only one halfway tried, and you saw what happened with the whoop whoop, and then you saw what happened, whatever. Not that I'm a tough guy or nothing. It's just like y'all got too much to lose, so I wouldn't do it neither. I wouldn't play with nobody like this neither. I wouldn't play with no FOIs. I wouldn't play with it unless you was really with it, unless you was really on that level with it. I wouldn't play with us neither. I wouldn't. Don't mean nobody tough. Anybody can get touched. Like I said, the Godfather too. If you learn anything from history, if history taught us anything, anybody can be deleted because Jesus was deleted, right? So who am I? Anybody can get deleted. But some people gonna hurry up and give you the demo and let you know it. Some people gonna let you know it. They're gonna send you some, you know, some demonstrations or some reminders that it can happen. So it's just not worth playing. It's not worth playing with certain things. Some people you just don't play with. Some things you just don't play with. Just don't play. Just leave it alone. Leave me alone. Especially if you know we out here dealing with the mess that y'all making. We out here got to clean up the mess you making. I got to rap about. I got to do extra headache trying to think of clever, you know, entertaining street type of raps and shit that's cleaning up the shit you talking about. So, not to mention what physically what we got to do and what we got to see and how many funerals and mamas, you know, y'all ain't doing that. Y'all influencing the little dudes that's deleting each other, but y'all not showing up to witness the mess you made. We got to do that. But y'all getting paid for the mess you made. We not. I ain't never did this for money. I ain't got paid. So if that's what I was in it for, then I'm hustling backwards like a mother. Shit. But I guess I just had to get that little ran out way cool. You made me have to get that out. So Prince
yeah, my
Visionary.
bad.
Hold on one second.
Yeah,
Prince Visionary, you there?
Oh yeah, brother. I'm just listening, wait my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Stay there. Don't go nowhere. Way cool, Cali. Let me hear from prison. I mean, Vision. Prison.
Yeah, man, it was a lot. I just been listening for like the past 40 minutes or whatever. Yeah, I like Kendrick performance. It was a good performance. The only other person that they probably could have got that still would have been fired, maybe would have been Lil Wayne or something like that. But I don't think it was trash or nothing like that. I don't know why people saying that. This thing is people just want to hate on them, just to hate on them. I've been seeing some videos on YouTube of people hating on the Grammys, hating on the Super Bowl performance, and I'm just like, y'all ain't gotta hate on this brother for real, man. And like you say, he doing this for American descendants of slaves, and then as far as the whole Drake thing, pause. I've been off Drake for a minute, man. Once I started seeing him painting his nails and getting female hairstyles, like the puff, when you get your little 4-year-old daughter 4 puff balls in her head, he walking around with puff balls in his head with pink and blue nails, and then he walking around with the trans flag colors, and I'm like, yeah, what is this dude doing? And then he mob ties, like he not in the gang like a Blood or a Crip, but he down there with Houston and them mob ties, and yeah, he talking about sliding on dudes, and he he made a song about waiting outside Kanye West's house to get him because of what he said about him. I'm just like, this dude Drake just did a whole 360. He's a gangster type dude, and as far as if he's like us, the closest thing he is to like us is his father. Like, I believe his father is like Black American, but he wasn't even raised by his father. He was raised in Canada by his mom, from what I believe. And he didn't grow up like us, like you was saying like 20-30 minutes ago. He did, like, I didn't even know who he was until my cousin told me. He came out when I was like in the 8th grade. Like, I'm 30 now. Like, I've been listening to Drake since he first came out, and they was like, oh, he used to be on the TV show. I'm like, what TV show? Oh, the TV show in Canada. I'm like, oh, so this dude pretty much grew up all right. TV show, who his mom, and
Degrassi in Canada. That
yeah,
was a Canada show?
I think so. I think that was Nate.
I know it was Disney, but
I heard. Yeah, it was on Disney. But I think it was like shot in Canada though. Oh, okay. I could be wrong though. It don't matter. He was 14, 15 on a TV show, and like his dad's supposed to be some record exec from way back in the day. So I'm like, he ain't like us. The dude grew up pretty good. Like, he ain't grow up like American descendants of slaves. Tell you that.
He definitely didn't do that. He definitely, you got a few DNAs in your, but they got covered over. They dormant under that bar mitzvah side. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it take a lot more to activate it or to get your black card stamped than making rap songs. Hold on one second. SD saying, in addition to the music, let me say thanks for your sacrifice you made to bring us this music. Recounting these stories must be painful on some level. You can see that, huh? Yeah, it is. It's very triggering, especially when, people that, ain't really aware of, the real stuff. Just wanted to say, I appreciate you too for appreciating me, SD. And it's not about me. It's just I'm just a person that's a witness. I actually experienced it, and I actually I got a lot that I could say that I probably would never say, and that's why my peers won't say nothing about me. They just have to just take it on the chin and hope that I be quiet and hope that this season blows over where Cam is talking whatever he's talking. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, it ain't nothing that can't be reconciled. You know what I'm saying? That's what we practice. If I miss the peace treaty and Bloods and Crips, that deals with the loss of human life for decades. And then these rappers did that's that bad, but it's just like they suffering from a pride and a God complex, and it's my ego. Your ego is so inflated that it forces another season to kick in, which is the season of David and Goliath. I know I'm a David, right? I know I'm a David, and I don't, you hoping that your people, see the light before you have to pull out your slingshot. So, and then when you hear other people cheerleading for Goliath, like you like, ah, man, shit, let me get you off of here. Because when you see what I do to your heroes and your idols, then you're gonna have a real problem with me. You think you got a problem with me now? So I don't want no extra unnecessary, headaches or whatever. So I got to be wise about how I express my issues. But yeah, that's it. I ain't in my feelings, but yeah, I'm definitely a soldier. You know what I'm saying? And they know it. And it ain't all bad. Like, I love them. It wouldn't hurt if I didn't love them. If I didn't love them, they'd just be like the white man. They'd just be like the slave master. I wouldn't care nothing about it, and I know what to do about that. But if you my own people and we actually had, real spiritual bonds and really went through things together or whatever on at least on their level, and then I thought something was something, but it really wasn't. It's like Jesus saying it's the season or the hour of betrayal. It ain't just with them. That can happen with your spouse, with your children that you produced out your own loins. This is the season of betrayal. So no matter what, it's gonna be bitter. Jesus says it's a bitter cup. Oh, nigga, you bitter. You goddamn right, I'm bitter. Like what's her name? Janae Aiko, or whatever. That song, bitter. I'm bitter. Yeah, God bitter. God bitter, and I'm gonna be like, God, please forgive my little cousin. That wasn't, but
all right. Hey, Cam, I want to say this though. So do you think, like I said, you got more inside look, right? So for me, just this is my thing. I don't know none of them. Like if I knew one of them and I seen like, oh, that's how he really get down. He really got nails. He doing it like that. And I knew him and I seen him and
you can see him. You can go on Google right now and see that. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about personally though, because I don't believe
you ain't seen none of them personally, right?
That's what I'm saying. But see, this is what I'm saying. See,
I ain't never seen Drake in person.
Okay, but I mean, like from your other experiences though, like let's say for instance, Q, you know how he moved because you've been around him personally, so you know his character. But for me, I only can go by just what I'm just going off of music because I'm a music head, I'm a hip hop head, so I'm only going off of music. So if you producing good music, then I just go off of that, because I don't know you personally, and that's the argument that I be having with some of my partners. I'd be like, you mad at something, but you don't have no clue what they got going on. That could be a conspiracy. That could be something that you don't even know. That
also applies to you. You cool with something and you don't know what's going on. They mad at somebody, they don't know what's going on. You cool with somebody and you don't know what's going on. Same difference.
Yeah, but I'm just going off entertainment though. So am I wrong? And I get it. I'm just trying to clarify. Am I wrong for that? Because I'm just going off entertainment. That's all I'm going off of. I don't know them personally, how they move personally.
Entertainment is not real life. Why would you base some real life type stuff off of entertainment when you know entertainment ain't real life?
Right. That's exactly my point.
All cool with about Diddy, right? Until they seen a tape. They didn't see no alleged the worst things he accused of. They seen a Cassie tape, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that he not cool no more, or what? People don't want to play his music in the club no more.
I mean, I still, like I say, and this is my thing. You don't know if what she did to him in the room. Not saying that's cool and no means, but you don't know the other half of that, you know. And that's the thing, because I've been accused. I've been Tupac and Mike Tyson before, so I already know. You know, it can be like that.
Why do you need to bring anybody out on the Super Bowl? You know, let him bring himself out. Let him bring himself out and say, you know, it's all love, K. Dot. Well, I need to bring you out before I can get you to say something.
Yeah, that could have happened too.
If you said something real accountable, or real manhoodish, or real swallow your pride, then I would reward you probably by bringing you out. But shit, what am I do that for?
Yeah, that'd have been cool too. I get that too. But correct me though. So help me out though, Cam. Am I wrong by judging it from it? Because like I say, like my partners might be mad at Cube or mad at somebody else for something that they don't know nothing. No, I'm saying, like, so say for instance, like somebody might be mad at
Are you wrong for judging? Well, we don't need the backstory, Callie. You keep on backstories.
Judging for what they do. I mean, if I don't know them personally. That's what I'm saying. I don't know them personally. I don't know you personally.
I don't understand.
I'm talking about music. I'm talking about music. I like your music. I like your music. I like what you push.
We already shared that. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, Vince. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Big Vince, thank you for the cash out. Thank you, Vince. I'm saying, what are you saying they supposed to do? Like,
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, am I supposed to be mad because he doing something that I don't know nothing about?
You saying what? You thought that Kendrick should have brought out Drake. Why should Kendrick bring out Drake?
No. Well, you already clarified that with that suit, with that lawsuit.
I don't know what your argument is. I don't know what you.
No, I'm talking about music. I'm talking about me liking Cube, me liking Drake, I'm talking about me liking somebody's music, not knowing about their personal life of what they got going on.
What their music is saying. So if the music is promoting girl on girl, if the music is promoting black on black violent crime like gang banging, should you like that? Is that entertainment to you, or should that be entertainment to you?
Nope, not now. It's not. It was entertaining back then. It was back. You know, it was back then.
Why was that cool with you back then? You didn't have no home training. You wasn't raised correctly, or what?
No, I wasn't. Just young, you know, being young and influential. You know, I looked up to Cube. I mean, him being a big homie. As far as the music industry goes,
was your daddy a big homie? Was your daddy your big homie?
Yeah. And I got big brothers, all that.
How does Cube got more influence on you than your daddy did?
Musically influenced. You know, my dad was a big influence too, and my uncles, my grandfather, you know, my big cousins.
Music influenced you more than your daddy?
Nope, he didn't. But he had some influence. You know, all the music, all the music, you know, and powerful too. Like Dub C and Coolio, when they was with the Dub C in the Mass Circle, you know, they pushed me the right direction, you know, because I ain't never been to jail or nothing like that, so I've been cool, but you know, it's and I grew up to all of that, you know. I was Tupac first single, your first album. I'm a little kid listening to all that, so you know, and I came out cool, so. They don't have no influence like that. Like as far as me going out and MC8 was my favorite. MC8 was my favorite rap. You know, coming up, and you know MC8 albums. So you know, but it didn't have no influence on me. Like I'm going to go shoot people and all that. I ain't never did none of that. But it's just you know, just musically, it's you know, How to Survive in South Central, and you know, pumping that, you just get all amped up, you know. So you know, it's just influence like that, but not no influence where it's gonna make me go out and do something ignorant, you know. Just music, you know, get pumped up.
Pumped up to do what?
Yeah, pumped up. You know, I don't just pumped up, just you know,
Pumped
just
up
hyped.
means
Not pumped
that
up
you
to do
getting
nothing, just
programmed,
hyped
bro.
up. Just to
Hyped
get
up
hyped.
means you're getting hyped up by words. You're getting
Like
programmed.
MC Hammer, we was pumped up to dance when we listened to the Hammer, Kid and Play.
Exactly. So if MC Hammer music, if his rap can make you pumped up to dance, then gangster rap gonna make you pumped up to be on some gangster stuff. Bees ain't ish, but hoes and 304s and tricks gonna make you pumped up to treat females like that. I keep it 1,000, bro. Especially if you're a man, you got to be accountable and honest about what it is. We all have been influenced by rap, and we all have been influenced either by a righteous father, righteous mother, or a negligent father and negligent mother. That's why rap can influence us so much, because our parents was negligent. Because if I had the right parents, I'd like my son a soldier, like with my youngest. Yeah, because I got 3 sons, they all adults. But my youngest one was soldier. He ain't never been. None of my sons ain't never been to the penitentiary. None of them was banging no sets or nothing like that. But they all warriors. They all delete you. They all do what they know they supposed to do as a man, right? But they've been influenced. But I was their greatest influence as far as manhood. They didn't look to no rappers and no athletes or no preachers or nothing like that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just musically, I was just musically influenced, but not nothing like to where it's gonna outweigh my big brothers or my fathers. Just yeah. So I don't want you to get confused on that. When I said influence, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just musically influenced. Cube is Cube is the king of the West Coast. Just like you to me are the king of the West Coast too. But Cube lyrically, he just So that's it, man. But man, great conversation with you, man. Thank you for taking the time out and keep pushing the push, man. Like I said, what you're doing is groundbreaking. So I'm gonna give you your props while we live on the set.
Man, all good. Way cool, Cali. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Have a good day, man. Good night.
You too. Peace. Prince Visionary, you still there?
Yes, brother.
Man, you got the floor.
Oh yeah, and now that I'm thinking about it, our brother Michael Blackson, he didn't said a few slick things about us over the years. And then we found out from the sister today that he married to the Snow Bunny.
To the other side.
He bunnied up.
Yeah, I mean, that don't necessarily, mean that you're gonna be a super op. That does say something about the love for your own self and kind, or the lack of it. Because out of all of the people that you could choose the destroyer or the colonizer, the specific people that did us how they did us, and not just in America, but in Africa and South Africa and all of the Middle East, anywhere that Black people is native to, what I'm saying, that the specific people showed up and ravaged and pillaged and, did what they did to them. So that's already a clear sign that either you dislike and distrust and are dissatisfied with your own self and your own kind, or you fantasize and love and you think and believe that nearness to them is nearness to God or nearness to success, and you want to mix good hair baby, perhaps.
Yeah, and then I was just thinking about that because that goes into the Drake thing, because he reproduced with Bunny too.
Well, he didn't try to. He is a mixture of that already, but he tried to keep that secret. That was a stripper or something. He tried to keep
it was a soft porn star.
Yeah, well, but he wasn't married to her though, so I don't hold that against him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He tried to hide that. Michael Blackson married his choice, from what I understand. So that's that's something different. If a rapper is telling you they rapping about, they don't discriminate and they smashing everything, they smashing the baddest of everything all over the planet, then that's the product of smashing. It's called pregnancies, and some people that get pregnant is gonna keep it because you Drake. They'll never have to work again in their life. So that's a good business finesse.
So what year did you and Cube split?
Nah, I don't know. We wasn't married.
No, my bad. I'm talking about like musically. My bad. I ain't trying to make it sound all crazy. My bad. Cause I was noticing because I'm a fan of Ice Cube, but I'm not from the West Coast. I'm from the Midwest. But when I was a kid, I came across his albums. You know how back in the day you used to have to actually go to the album store and buy the albums. And this was like in the early 2000s. So I used to listen to CD players and stuff. And I noticed a change in his music. And me listening to you saying, when y'all was doing business, let me just say when y'all was doing business together and all that other stuff, he was one way. And then all of a sudden his music changed after, the split came. And now he's, killer, drug dealer. I done did all this and did all that. And it was like you wasn't really rapping like that before. You was kind of,
well, he was rapping like that in the 80s, in the late 80s. So if he's doing gangster, I kept, if he was rapping about that and then returned to rapping about that after he was rapping about knowledge of self and waking our people up and all the stuff he was doing on Death Certificate, and one side was called the death side, another called it the life side. So apparently he bear witness that he was resurrected back into mental and spiritual life. So to go back to the grave, to go back to death content, degrading your own women and sisters and calling them bees and 304s and talking about the bag and money is all about money and talking about dudes is broke, then that, that's a change. I ain't never did that. I ain't never changed up. So
right.
you got to judge that for yourself. Maybe if you can get him on the line and you can ask him, if he makes himself available to you.
No, it was just something that I noticed because I did listen to those albums when he went solo. Just like anybody else, I was a fan of those albums. Which share the radical, revolutionary type talk, and and I remember some of my family members said they didn't like him because he was dealing with Farrakhan or something like that. So I was like,
that's
oh,
why I liked him. So like I said, I'm a go against the grain type of dude. I'm an underdog David against Goliath type of dude. And I like dudes that is also on that page. So Cube was on that page. That page. But we run into certain trials and tribulations and tests in life, and we don't know how we gonna respond until we get put in that situation. Like everybody talk tough, about what I do, but as soon as you get a blicky put to your head, you don't know what you're gonna do. Everybody, I'll never be a slave. But shit, let the right small cap get the right piece of footage or tape on your ass. I bet you be just a boss. So who you want me to apologize to? Like you don't know what you'll do unless you get put in the right situation. So these dudes be getting put in the right situations, and that's why you don't hear from them no more. Super strong and tough and militant and vocal, and you don't hear nothing from them no more. When things are the most political and most racist and whatever they ever been, now you hearing from the people that you call cornballs and sellouts. You hearing from Candace Owens. You hearing from Ye. You hearing from little nerd dude that you call Kendrick K-Dot. Why is these the most revolutionary, big cojones, manhood, testicle people on the scene right now in the music game, in the rap game, or in the journalism game as far as blacks? Other than the Nation of Islam, show me. I love to talk. I love to link up with somebody that's on the same page.
All right. It was just something that I was pondering on because just some weeks ago, I called up here and we was talking about Brother Snoop and about why all of a sudden did he switch up, and it just made me think about Cube. And I'm like, well, you was down with the minister and the brothers, and then you just did a three. Like, what happened? Did they come to you and say, hey, if you don't leave those Muslims alone, you ain't getting no more movie deals? Or
That's
Like
what
what
you should
happened?
ask him. That's what everybody,
I know.
anybody should ask him that, because I
Yeah.
can't speak for him. I can't answer that
No,
for him.
no. That's something I was thinking to myself. That's why I asked, like, when did the split happen? Because I was going to try to do the math and be like, if you said something like, 97 or whatever, now I would have did the math and been like, well, around 98, he did get that big movie deal. And then I would have, just did the math like,
I split the label. I left the label in 94, I think, 94.
Okay.
94, 95, but even after we stopped doing business together, he was doing business. He was doing something with Khaled, with Dr. Khaled, Khaled Abdul Muhammad.
He was. Yeah, he was.
And then, you can do your own research about how that ended and what Khaled had to say about him or whatever. But I was already out of the picture. So he still was claiming, he was dealing with the brotherhood or whatever. But
right.
That's after I left. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So y'all can do your own research about whatever happened, why, who, what, where, when, why, and how. But I only speak for what I was a part of.
Right, and that was just me listening to your story, because like we was speaking about a few episodes ago, a few lives ago. I'm like, man, we starting to see a lot of, well, not you, me. I'm younger than you. Like the last brother was saying, you growing up and you just a kid or a teenager, and you see these guys in a certain light, and then you get older and you be like, dang, man, why you switch up like that? Like, what's all this and all that? And then you just be trying to wonder, like, but was he always fake, or was he real? Then he got fake, or did they have
to me, from my experience, Cube wasn't fake. Not with me, because I wouldn't get on certain subjects. If it got into, I wouldn't get into no street stuff with him. Like, well, I wouldn't, we wouldn't make no street moves together. I wouldn't want him to be on no street stuff. I'm coming out of the street stuff to dealing with him. So it didn't get weird until around the end part, and just money stuff, just money moves. And you heard people say that if you sign to an artist and the artist still wants to be in the spotlight, he still wants to be number one or whatever. See, he your competition now.
Right.
So all of that's accurate, all of that's true. It don't mean like it's personal, but you're not gonna really, you feel like you got your biggest competition, under your belt. I don't gotta worry about him because I got him on my team. Like, keep your friends close and your biggest competition, your biggest potential enemies closer. Not that we personal enemies, but I could really do my thing, and I'd rather soak up game and hit you with a little whatever, and make sure you cool, so I know you ain't going against me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I heard I heard those stories before. The one you talking about, like I seen different interviews with different people that have said things about Nas and Jay-Z, and yo, man, he just wanted to keep me lower than him, and you should never sign to a rapper, man, because he don't want to see you shine. So I know you telling the truth, because I heard many people say that. Like,
yeah, that's true. So, it's not necessarily they fault, or they don't make them evil. It just means that a lot of us is not wise enough to be able to juggle those two things. Like, I still want to be the number one artist, and I got this deal and I got this artist because I am the number one artist, so I can get him a better deal than if he just walked in a label himself. So Cube, pushed me to the front of a certain line, but he ain't gonna put me in the same category as itself. You know what I'm saying? Even if he thought or he knew or whatever that, I'm more whatever than he is in a certain area. It's like Das Effect. Anybody that's hot at the time, he would get with them and start doing their style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or taking this or taking that. And that's cool if y'all homies, if y'all crew, if y'all clique, if y'all from the same clique. But if you doing it from another camp, you doing that to Cypress Hill, or you doing that to Das Effects, or you doing that to such and such, like y'all not on the same camp. Like y'all not, so they're gonna take that a different kind of way, and you're gonna think, that you're able to do that, but then you're gonna let people know that I really do this, and I'm conscious of it because I made a song called "Jacking for Beats." So what if you done with my group? I jacked them too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you knew what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? That same with MC Hammer. You're gonna use, DJ Pooh or whoever to kind of diss him, talking about funny haircuts and New Jack Swing on my nuts, and MC Hammer be true to the game. And then when Hammer pulls up on you, you find out Hammer, street dude, he know how to dance, but he know how to dance with the,
I heard some rumors about Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer wasn't no joke. You didn't play with him like that. So, you played and you effed around and found out. So it's just certain character. When you witness something enough times, like, no, I can't do this. I gotta fall back because I'm gonna get myself in some. I already got myself in a few things that I thought, Then once I realized, let me pull all the way back, let me just fall back, and that's what I did. Randall Robinson said, "Did you rock with Scarface?" I never did nothing with Face, but I always loved Face. I always loved his rap. He reminded me of Q. He sounded a lot like Q. But I ain't really, I rock with everybody. I got love and respect for everybody, but I really didn't rock with nobody that wasn't talking about what I was talking about. Like, I didn't really respect nobody that wasn't banging on the real enemy. I didn't respect niggas that was banging on niggas and dudes that banging on females and talking about dope and money. I just didn't respect that. You know what I'm saying? I really only could respect somebody that was doing what Ye is doing right now or what K-Dot is doing. It don't mean that you was the best rapper, but I love lyrics of dudes that got the heart to call out the real enemy, the big enemy that everybody else scared to say their name. I get instant respect. You become my favorite rap hero or journalist hero or actor or athlete hero if you do that. I can't wait to put all my resources or my whatever behind you and support you. But dudes ain't doing that. I don't care how good you rap. You ain't on the front line. You ain't calling out these people. So I love you from a distance, but I ain't finna mix, warfare business with you.
Yeah, they want that. Like you said, they want that bag and them opportunities and those roles and all that. So they ain't trying to mess that up. Most of them, anyway.
Yeah, so like I said, the bag is played out. What we think is the bag, American dollar, all that stuff that we sacrifice friendships and brotherhood and family and manhood and integrity for, all of that is collapsing. So the real currency is integrity. The real currency is us. If you're being true to yourself and whatever dirt or weak stuff that you did, you cleaning it up, you repenting and you atoning. That means you the real bag, because it's gonna come down to relationships, and you gotta have enough days under your belt of standing up and cleaning up what you messed up for people to be able to witness, for you to be accepted as the new bag or the new currency. So every member of the Nation of Islam, and I keep on saying that, I'm not pushing religion, but just our track record of self-reforming and self-accountability and cleaning our dirt up. Every one of us is priceless, diamond jewels to the people in, our people in Africa, all over the Middle East, all over Australia, the islands. We can go anywhere and be welcome, and they'll want us to govern over a people. So this is the currency. This is the new currency. It's not the U.S. dollar. It's not fame. It's not status. It's not diplomas from the United States universities and colleges. It's character. It's integrity. It's manhood and womanhood. It's being true and telling the truth, regardless to whom or what, regardless of circumstances. Somebody knows that you're gonna be true and honest and 100, and your motive is righteous, that you want for yourself your people what you want for yourself, and you want to treat others the way you want to be treated, and you want to do good. You want to do good to others. You want to do good to yourself. Then you priceless. You're a priceless asset that everybody wants a part of their team or their government or their business or their personal relationship. So all of this is about building character.
Well, agreed. It's just, it's hard for a lot of people to see that when you still got to make a living and you still need, as you say, money to make things happen.
Right. So they sent us a lot of feedback on your mic or something. So I did hear something like it's underwater. But I'm about to get off of here anyway, Prince Visionary. So you want to say any last words?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about the feedback, and peace and blessings to everybody in the chat and using yours and your family and allowing me on your platform once again. And I appreciate that.
Man, I appreciate you for being here, and it's our platform. You know what I'm saying? I just put a few ground rules, but this is our platform, and as much time as I got and much patience, you know what I'm saying, as because my daughter right here, and she be tugging at me, say peace. So they be waiting.
Peace, little sister.
You get over here, like, but I'll be putting y'all first. I'll be putting y'all before my own family. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are my family. So I just want to make sure you get your full thoughts out or whatever. But on that note, man, I'm let you on and get the rest of your night on and take one or two more little chats, and then I'm gonna get up off of here.
All right, thank you, brother. Peace.
All right, peace. Would you like to say something?
Yes.
Yes, speak.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so when we do a new upload or new live, you always get notified.
I'm gonna do a jingle with you. Yeah, I'm gonna record your voice and put it on the end, or put you on this little sound effect pad right here that I still ain't figured out how to make it work right. Supreme Touch, salute. K Solo, thank you. G from the Bay, salute. Man, I've been meaning to give you your props every time I see you. SG, Kendrick, SGV, I don't even 76626. Kendrick's performance was dope. Yeah, I think the content was dope. It was just dope. Like, it ain't even nothing.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, like what's a good part you liked about it?
Because I liked when it was he did the Not Like Us and he teased it at the like 5 or so minutes before. It was like they loved the sue.
They loved the sue. Yeah, they loved the sue. Like he was still going at him. He still was digging him up and burying him again.
Yeah, and someone said in the comments, because I found the full one, it was like the full Super Bowl, and someone said in the comments that the beef started or something with the Drake and Kendrick last year in March. So it's about to be like a whole
year. Damn. It's a memorial. It's the Drake Memorial. You know what I'm saying? He needs a street named after him.
I liked that part, and then I liked when SZA came up.
SZA? Yeah, somebody was on here early talking about, the Michael Blackson dude, talking about he didn't do his hits. Like, them was the hits. Where you from?
Because he did Be Humble, and then...
Yeah, he did Be Humble, did the 2 hits with SZA. Man, what are you talking about?
Turn TV off and stuff.
And Squabble Up, turn you off. What? Them are the hits. Them the hits of 2025. What are you talking about? Michael Blackson.
Oh yeah, and he did All the Stars from Black Panther and stuff.
Yeah. What are you talking about? He kept it so black. Yeah, that's the song was from Black Panther, right?
Yeah. Not only did he do stuff from just like the end of 2024, he did stuff that was like Be Humble. That's from like 2019.
Right, man. Yeah, what you talking about? Somebody said something about Ahmad say Lil Princess can sing. You want to take us out with a song? You got some Anita Baker on us? What's that? Sweet Love? With go on and bust that right quick. Go on and bust it on out. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see if I remember these lyrics, because okay, I got it.
You got it? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, young Keys, watch her mess up now. Young Keys, 11-year-old Keys, she's gonna take us out with a song. Shouts out, and here we go. Young Keys,
with all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms. Will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe in this love.
Oh Lord, have mercy, she good. Man, they are musical people, ain't they? What is he doing? I believe she's singing, sir. You sure are musical people, ain't they? You can't teach that. That's the black stuff. That's that black stuff. And it's driving the cops crazy because ain't nothing but a black thing, baby. Peace and blessings to y'all, man. We love y'all. KAM-PAIN Live. Little treats, not tricks. And we out, man. Happy birthday, young Nasser. Happy birthday again, 20th anniversary, birth anniversary. Thank y'all. Tomorrow, peace.
Peace.